Hello everyone. If you're following this channel, sometime back we started a special genre of content called Project SHIVOHAM Facts, which are more discreet and snackable in nature. Videos that are less than 5 minutes, talking about certain important and discrete facts about ancient Indian history. Now we are restarting the series, and you can find the content on Project SHIVOHAM Facts in the playlist that's shown here. And this video is the 7th one in that lineup. Let's get to the topic. Param Vir Chakra, India's highest gallantry award, presented for exceptional bravery of the armed forces during the combat. And this video is all about the story of this precious medal and its connect with the ancient Indian heritage. According to the official website of the Indian Navy, the design of this Param Vir Chakra depicts Indradev's Vajra or Vajrayudha, 4 of those engraved on the 4 sides of the national emblem of the Republic of India. And the picture of the Param Vir Chakra, the original medal, what you see here, that's where it is. But the question is, why Indradev's Vajrayudha? What's so special with it? Let's try to understand that. Dadeechi Maharshi, one of the greatest rishis or hermit who lived in ancient India in a time before the Rig Veda was written. Rig Veda is the oldest written record in ancient India. As Dadeechi Maharshi is mentioned in Rig Veda itself, he lived much before the Rig Veda was written, and he lived on the banks of the Saraswati river, which was dried up 4,000 to 8,000 years tentatively from now. And this is his story. And on a side note, Saraswati river has a deep connect with ancient Indian history, but till now we could not find out when exactly this great river dried up. There are no conclusive evidences on this, but it flourished many thousands of years ago in the area that's depicted here towards the right. Many of us are familiar with the Samudra Manthan event, a tussle between Devas and Asuras that was depicted in the Indian epics. Same way, another war broke out between the Devas and Asuras, and we are referring to those times as given in the Indian epics. The war was between Vrittasura and Indradev. Vrittasura is a demon king and a great devotee of Bhagavan Vishnu. And there is a background why Vrittasura attacked Indradev. It's to avenge his brother's death. But all that's going to be a very long story which is less relevant for us. So let's start from the battle between Vrittasura and Indradev. And in this battle, Vrittasura stands invincible as he was super strong and has the blessings of Bhagavan Vishnu himself. Indradev and all the Devaganas seek refuge in Bhagavan Vishnu to help them in defeating Vrittasura. But as Vrittasura is an ardent devotee of Bhagavan Vishnu himself, he could not kill him and directs Indradev and the Devaganas to seek the help of Dadeechi Maharshi, as they would be needing a celestial weapon to defeat Vrittasura, and that weapon can be made only out of the bones of Dadeechi Maharshi. With that, Indradev goes to Dadeechi Maharshi, seeks refuge in him, and pleads for help. And help here is literally that Dadeechi Maharshi has to sacrifice his life and donate his bones to Indradev so that he could forge a celestial weapon to fight against Vrittasura. And in a very surprising manner, Dadeechi Maharshi accepts the request, as it could help Devas and for the betterment of the humanity. To kill Vrittasura was creating a lot of pain for the people around the world. Dadeechi Maharshi ends his life in a yoga samadhi, donating his entire bones to Indradev, and Bhagavan Vishwakarma forges a celestial weapon out of the bones of Dadeechi Maharshi and hands over to Indradev. And that weapon is nothing but Vajra or Vajrayudha, which is forged out of the bones of Dadeechi Maharshi. Equipped with the Vajrayudha, Indradev attacks Vrittasura, and this time with that powerful celestial weapon, the Vajra, he could defeat Vrittasura and restore peace in humanity. This is the story of Dadeechi Maharshi as explained in Rig Veda and other Puranas of the Indian history. The shape and the specifics of this weapon, the Vajra, is well explained in the ancient Indian epics, but in a more simple manner. Where can we see this? Here it is. In the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York, USA. Here is the Indradev's statue, a 9th century statue made of bronze, found in Sri Lanka, currently under display in the museum in New York. That's the statue of Indradev. Towards the left you can see the Airavat, the elephant, which is his vehicle, and towards the right is holding the Vajra. It kind of looks like trident, but it's actually a mace with a split club head as it's shown here. This is one of the oldest statues of Indra. It's almost like 1200 to 1300 years old, where we can clearly see how the Vajra was carved based on the depictions given in ancient Indian epics. And that's a quick side-by-side view of the Param Vir Chakra and the Indradev's Vajra. So now you understand why the symbol is carved in Param Vir Chakra. It is to represent Dadeechi Maharshi's supreme sacrifice, where he gave up his own life to protect the humanity. Same way, the great martyrs in Indian Army, Navy and Air Force, all the defense forces who put forward their life on the line of fire in protecting Bharat. We celebrate the supreme sacrifice of Dadeechi Maharshi till today and for many centuries to come in the form of Param Veer Chakra, the highest military award of the Republic of India. And in my opinion, all the Param Vir Chakra recipients and each and every soldier, including the police and law enforcement agencies, men and women who lost their lives protecting this country, has the legacy of Maharshi Dadeechi. Sacrificing your life to protect the people of your country, that's absolutely not a small thing. That's the most supreme sacrifice ever, and we bow down to all such men and women who laid their lives protecting Bharat. Jai Hind, and as always, thanks for watching.